My darling sis, welcome. Adongo Lily. My darling big sis. I see you. Kat Azuma Master Muma. I see you. Ashanti Nikki. Welcome, darling sis. Member Sonia. Welcome, my sweet sis. Please like and share as you come in. Please like and share as you come in. Brighton, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Prince Baby Nation, my slave, bro. Oh, I like your hair, darling, bro. I love your hair. That hair is so good. Sit down, please, mama. Sit down. Sasa. Sasa, lo. Sasa. Please like and share as you come in. Like and share. I'm just setting the co-host. I'm ready for it. For me. Ivy Love, welcome, darling sis. I see you. Kayla, my darling sis. Please like and share as you come in. Oh. Aya oh, Giale Sesagale, Louis Bamukule Massa. Hey, I'm going to walk over you. I don't go Lily, oh, my business. I'm going to take where the Sansa. I'm going to get Monty Quen and Sansa. I'm going to get Monty Quen and Sansa. Oh, 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 oh. Proud barefoot girl. Proud barefoot girl. Queen of culture, Siri on the beats. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me just welcome everybody. Make sure I've said hello to everyone that's actually here on the live show. Let me reduce the co-host's volume. We need to reduce your volume, my lovely. That's more like it. Woo! Woo! Please like and share, like and share. Adangolili Ashanti Nikki TV, Kela, my darling sis, Bright Tune, Prince Melvin Nation, my bro. Ivy Love 50, welcome, darling sis, I see you. Oh, Queen Atkins Diamond. Oh, my darling sis of high standards. Welcome, sisters. I see you. Peace, Pass. My number one, Booba. Welcome, Booba. Welcome. I see you. Queen Bridget. Oh, darling sis. Welcome. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for coming. Please, as you come in, like and share the video. Hot Pepper, my sweet love. Welcome, darling. I see you. Hope my baby is doing great. Welcome to Bella. Oh, my darling big sis, Evia Clarence, Tiboka Satellite, or Tiboka's High Voltage. Welcome, darling big sis. I see you. So, I'm Bella, your host. If this is your first time here, you're watching Bella Fountain TV. Thank you so much for the new service. I appreciate you. I thank you for taking the time to join this family. Please remember, when you join us, do not forget to turn on that notification bell and select all. So whenever I come live or drop a video, you will not miss a thing. You'll be one of the first to know. And for all my returning followers, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to see the same names, the same faces coming time and time again. Oh, round mothers, my auntie dearest, my lovely, sweetest auntie, the one and only round model in 237, the woman with the golden heart. Thank you so much for joining, auntie. I see you. So I thank you all so much. For all the silent watchers and supporters, I appreciate you. The ones I know who have actually told me they're watching from the back, I appreciate you so much for all your quiet support. It means a lot, because sometimes, hi Kella darling, welcome sis, how you doing? It's not everybody that comes to the front. In every battlefield, I know this is not a battlefield, it's just I'm just using this as an analogy. There are people who are at the forefront and there are people who are quietly sitting there and they're doing the magic at the back. So thank you all so much. Please, as you come in, like and share the video. Now, today we're going to be talking about the hidden secrets of fame. And on my poster, you can see Elonge aka Auntie Felicia. You can see Cabrel Nanjip of late. You can see Sylvester Madu, the popular Nigerian actor. And you can see my beautiful self. I can't lift myself out. I mean, you can also see my beautiful self on the poster, of course, because I'm the host. So we're going to be talking about hidden secrets of fame, because a lot of things have been happening on social media. Okay. All right, Muma. Oh, the queen of culture. I see you. All right, Muma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at what my big sis wrote. Please like and share the video. Your dream shall come true. Amen. Amen. So yeah. So then we're going to be talking about these people and why they are on our poster. Okay. But before we talk about it, you know, what is happening to our girls? What is happening to our women? Why is it so much commotion about men going on recently? Treaty, my sweet hardworking sis. Welcome, darling sisters. I see you. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Why? What's happening? What the commotion about baby mamas and affairs, and this are brought out by women? What is going on in our society? Why do people feel comfortable? Ask myself the question, why do people feel comfortable to discuss bad behavior? Because all these girls coming to talk about Davido and Yvonne Nelson coming to talk about all her affairs with the men she's had, and people find it so juicy, and the reason why they are even trending, because such behavior for me is very off-putting. And for the women who are coming out, oh, asking for a friend, my auntie dearest in the block. Welcome, auntie. I see you. Thanks for joining. I find it disheartening to see that a lot of women are coming out to talk about their misbehavior. Because when I look at all the girls coming out to talk about Davido and his affairs with them, I would be ashamed knowing that this is a married man, even knowing that this person has a girlfriend. But of course, we are so absorbed by money. Some women are so absorbed by money and fame that they can trade their dignity for anything. They would trade their dignity for anything. People realize that bad behavior sells these days. So I'm going to do damage and come online and, cash out from it. If everyone were like me, trust me, those people will not cash out anything, nothing whatsoever, So I found that the whole thing hilarious, and I find it so sad. I find, I'm really sorry for Chioma. I hear Justice, my darling big sis, welcome. Oh my God, big sis, I read about the Beaufort dolphin incident. Oh Lord Jesus Christ, guys. We did a show last when was that, on Thursday? Was it Thursday? On Monday. We did a show on Monday, and we talked about the Titanic submersible. Ashanti Nikki, all right, darling sis, thank you. We talked about the Titanic submersible, which actually imploded, and they talk about no chance of recovering anybody. Okay, and the latest update is that pieces or wreckage from the submersible has actually been pulled. Some wreckage has been pulled out, and it's really sad because bodies have gone. People will never see their loved ones again, and some of them will find it hard to have that closure. So my darling big sis Just Babe actually suggested or recommended that I read or research on the Beaufort dolphin incident, and I did. And it's similar to what we're having. It's similar to the Titanic one. If not, I think it's even more, it's gruesome than the Titanic. So big sis, if you don't mind typing it down again, so that people who want to go and research it and read it can go and do so. Please, guys, read it. That's why I love you all so much. I love my platform because I have people who are there to share their knowledge. And that's why every time I finish the show, I feel so enriched, intellectual wise, because this information was actually suggested or recommended by my big sis Just Babes, and just reading it actually enhanced my knowledge of physics, my understanding of physics. So for some people who want to get basics and to understand why certain things happen, why certain phenomena happen, go and read that. You can have a better understanding, and you can also educate people, because this was a terrible, terrible incident that happened. Was it 1983? I can't remember what year it happened, but it was terrible. She said she loves physics. Yeah, it was a terrible situation. No one deserves to die. Like the case of the how do you call those miners? How do you call those miners again? The miners who were going there to do the reconstruction work of underwater pipelines and stuff. The way they died, it was so gruesome, especially the one who was standing by the door. And it's the same situation here, or similar situation with this submersible, guys. It's painful. Please go read that. And we want to, improve ourselves on this platform. Go research on it. It's a historic incident that you should actually be aware of. It's important. I'm glad. Thank you so much, big sis. Thank you so much for that recommendation. Thank you so much. I learned a lot from that. I did. So yeah, I was talking about women. Please, we need to stop. We need to behave like women. And I see people like Yvonne Nelson actually calling out Sarkozy, saying, oh, you have no respect for womanhood. Oh, my darling is calling. My darling sis is calling. Hi, sis. Should I put you on the show? Okay. Welcome, darling sis.
Hi, sorry that I am calling at the very beginning of the show.
Go for it, sis. That's what we do here.
Yeah, and I know it is not today in the main topic of today. I just want to say that, like I always ask you, what is Siri singing? When you listen to a song, it's always important to know what
the lyrics are.
The artist is singing.
Yeah.
The lyrics. It's very, very important. I always do that.
Good.
Because I I think Davido knew this day would come.
Right.
After making the ladies pregnant, that's why he wrote the song, I'm Not Available. If you look at the lyrics in the song, he's saying, I am sorry if you want to take my matter, your problem. I am only human. Let no one get mad.
Gotcha, Beatrice. Welcome, sis. Yeah, go on, darling, sis.
Yeah, that the people should not get mad. Do we expect him to go with men than with ladies?
Jesus.
And he said, if you really look at the lyrics of the song and you try to interpret it to what is happening, it's like he knew this was happening. I think this is his answers to all the bloggers that will be talking about him. He said, he said, I am not a pastor. If I had told you I was a pastor, then I would be forced. So I am not forced. I am only human.
Jesus.
He explained he's not holy. He's only human. There will still be ladies running in my IG. Just take the song of Davido. I'm not available.
Jesus.
Listen to the lyrics.
Hi.
It's like he knew that this day will come when these ladies will explode and make all this noise.
Yeah.
So he gave an answer to the public, and he's no more available for any answers. I think this is the answer that he gave.
Jesus.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sis. That's an eye opener. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. And it's true because, sorry guys, I had to bite a bit of the baby's ice cream. It's interesting because they always say artists' songs are influenced by their own experiences. And I'm not surprised that my sis is actually saying that. And he knew he sang Anita to go far. I'm looking for Chioma for Anita. For him to have impregnated 2 women. Let me read what this is saying. For him to have impregnated 2 women in the same year, he lost his son. Is quite frankly diabolical. It is diabolical. Was he faking it? What's actually his excuse for doing that? Like, seriously, what can be a man's excuse? My God. To be honest with you, if I'm Chioma, one of my darling sis actually wrote me today and said, Bella, what will you do if you were Chioma? I said, you know what? The first thing I would do, I want to be with my family. I want to be with my mom or my dad. I want to go there. And I hear there's rumors, alleged that she's pregnant. I will be there because I want somewhere healthy, a healthy environment. I would not want to hear all these things. All I would want is for my husband to come and be honest and tell me the truth. And then I would decide what to do, because it's one time too many. It's really sickening. It's so sad. And how it's funny how women just throw themselves at men. It's just so funny. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Really, really sad. Chioma has to get away from Davido at least temporarily. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. She needs to get out of it. She needs to stay away from him and get her head together. She needs some clarity. And that cannot happen if she's around him or his people. No, she needs to go be with her family, sit there, and it needs to prevent her from reading any of these things. And all the husband needs to do, the least the husband can do now is come out and be clean about it and apologize and give the girl some chance to process it and make a decision. Prince Mavination says, Bella, even this thing that some artists call people name in songs, something must have passed on. I'm learning here. Something must have passed on. I know some cases forget the fact in the name of godmother or father. Aha, Prince, thank you, bro. He's an artist, yes, but the coincidence is too loud. Very loud. Treatise is very, very loud. I'm his first wife. I will stay. Why? Because she knew who he is, that he loves sex. To be honest with you, big sis, how much? Sometimes some people give people benefit of the doubt. Yes, I know that he's a Casanova, but not this much. Not when you lose a child. A man is fathering another child, fathering two children. That's way out of line. way out. I mean, you're receiving more than you bargained for. You're receiving more than you bargained for, to be honest. It's time to remember. Darling sis, my sweet sis, welcome. I see you. All right, darling. It's too much. It's just too much. She needs to go away and have some clarity, clear her mind, and decide on what to do, what her next step would be. But it's not healthy for her, and if she's pregnant, that's the more reason why she should stay away. So that would be my least advice on that. Right, let's get into today's topic because there's so much happening. Now we're talking about on that special note and stuff like that. Welcome, Dalisis. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. A lot has been happening on social media since Cabrel Nanjip passed away. There's been so many write-ups, speculations, theories, conspiracy theories as to the cause of his death. And then we had Sylvester Madu actually appeared also on social media, and people had so much to say. These days, it's almost like people have to live their life guided by social media, what social media wants. Now, we live in a world where there's so much display. We are bombarded every single day with materialistic things displayed. Women with inflated behind, inflated chest, inflated lips, people who look like, pout mouth, silicone mouth. Some of them so nice, some of them very, malfunctional, mal-shaped. We live in a world where people want to flaunt wealth. People want to show that they've got everything going for them. They've made millions. They're doing this, they're doing that. They're living the dream life. And people see that. And because of the quest, our high desire for material things as well, we are all carried away by these beautiful things that are actually brandished in front of us or branded in front of us. We are blindsided by it all, that sometimes we don't even question how these things are acquired. BBL is the order of the day. BBL is the order of the day. What's BBL? BBL. Kayla says BBL is the order of the day. Artificial. It's an artificial word. And we praise those people a lot when we see them displaying or flaunting those material things. We praise them a lot. And because we do that, this show, you're going to ruin your phone or your tablet rather. Sorry, guys. Show me your hands. Sorry, guys. Just trying to clean the co-host. She's munching ice cream. And she's got it all over. Not too bad for her age, how much she's eaten, and not too messy. Not too messy. It's a clean co-host. Very tidy co-host. Well done, Papa. Show let's clean my hands. Please like the video as you come in. Clean your mouth as well, okay? Good girl, good job. Well done. Good job. Well done. Yeah. And because these are all happening, all these things are happening, people are tempted to live a false life. There are so many celebrities, especially our celebrities. Kayla, can you tell us what's BBL, darling? A lot of our celebrities, they want to live a fake life because they want us to understand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. To understand that they have all this money, they have all this wealth, they have everything perfect going on for them. Now, you wonder why they would want to do that. I ask myself the question, why do people want to fake it? Stop, Mama. You can't do that, okay? You're not allowed to. I'll tell your aunties. I'll tell Auntie FBI clearance, and then she will not gift you. If you do that again, Auntie FBI clearance will not gift you, and Nana Lily will not, Adongo Lily will not gift you. So behave yourself. Yes, behave yourself, otherwise they will not gift you, they will not send you love. Brazilian butt. Brazilian butt lift. Okay, Kayla, thank you so much, sis. Oh, BBL. There you go. So a lot of them, I ask myself, why do people want to always fake their lives on social media, especially our celebrities? Because the way us, social media, the pressure we, the social media judges, are putting on those celebrities, or the impression we have about them as well, it's worrisome. We look at them as almost they're extraordinary people, almost like demigods. Like they live a life that is not of this planet, and people are all enchanted by it. No, some of them want to do this because, oh, my darling sis is calling. Hi, sis.
BBL is the Brazilian. It's a sort of surgery where you have the butt lift, you have liposuction. Some people do their lips, and it's mostly common because people find it cheaper.
Oh my God, it's really sad. Yeah, trying to live in a plasticky life. Oh my God, I've learned something today. The BBL. I never heard about that abbreviation.
BBL surgery.
Yeah. Okay, Brazilian butt lift. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So yeah, so a lot of us look at them as extraordinary human beings, as demigods, and of course they know that's how we look at them, and they want to maintain that personality. They want to keep that persona, and for that reason, they will want to keep up with the Joneses, as an English person would say. They want to be like A, B wants to be like A, and C wants to be like B. And for some of them also, they're faking their lifestyle because they want to belong in a circle of people, a certain class of people. They feel like when you're among that class of people, you have the greater opportunity for doors to be open for you. So hence, they have to pretend, they have to fake it. But trust me, sometimes when we look at all this world, that especially the female celebrities and some men, not all of them, especially the female celebrities, some of the world that they flaunt on social media, do we actually question the source? Do we actually question the source of the world? Because you see them, I mean, how much can a movie pay you? And they haven't got all this endorsement and things like that, but you see the amount of money they're flaunting on social media, the exotic vacations they are actually showing us. They're jetting first class, private jets, and doing all these things. We don't know. Some of them, they are being kept by their sugar daddies. Some of them are being kept by their sugar mommies. Some of them are operating their dark marketing and using their celebrity life as a cover-up. Yet, we kind of make mockery on those who want to actually live a legit life and show us, the people watching, that this is my life, this is my reality, this is what happens to us celebrities. This is what happens to us celebrity. To be a celebrity does not make me a demigod. I'm just like you, hustling. I'm just like you, watching me, hustling in life, trying to make ends meet. For some people, now, as a celebrity, you can all embark on a journey, right? You're going on that journey together. Some people will fall and others will continue. And some people would even continue, and the ones that fell can come and overcome the people that were, continuing on that journey. So for the fact that you are ahead does not cancel the other person who is still jogging or struggling to catch up with you. And that's the society in which we live today. We condemn hard-working celebrities, and we hail the ones that perhaps are cutting corners or faking their life and showing us on social media. We hail them. And there's a damage. There's actually a danger to celebrities faking their lives on social media. It's not only damaging to us watching it, because you and I watching it, you're looking, or if you're an aspiring model or an aspiring artist, you want to be like them. You feel like, oh, that's how life should be when I actually strike my jackpot. That's how life should be. I want to live like that. I want to go private jet life. I want to go to the finest restaurant. I want to go to exotic holidays. You know, I want to drive luxury cars. But that's not the absolute truth. That's not the absolute truth. You have to work. You have to work really hard to make a name for yourself. And to be honest, the ones that actually have it don't have, they see no need to flaunt it that much. They see no reason to want to pretend to have all this money and flaunt it and put it in our faces, because they don't have to prove a point to us. Look at somebody like Genevieve Nanjip. How often do you see her posting all things? Rita Dominic, how often do you see them posting things? Let me talk about our bigger ones as well. Grace Decker, how often do you see them posting? Ben Decker, how often do you see them posting? We name them. You all can name them. Who are our bigger celebrities? Who are those big names? But you see some ones who have just come recently, they want to kill us on social media. We cannot breathe. We are being suffocated. It's shoved down our throat. Materialistic things. And it's even dangerous when you're faking it. When you're faking that materialistic or that wealth, you are actually putting your well-being at stake. You're putting your well-being at stake. Let me read the comment. I've seen some few comments I really need to read. I truly feel sorry for the younger generation. I pray they don't see that as normality, especially the rate at which filter app is being abused and fake. Talk about this filter app. I have never in my entire life used filter. I don't even know how this filter app works, and I cannot stand the filtering and photoshopping and airbrushing. I cannot stand it. If you don't like this, my face as it is, too bad, because I'm not gonna want to impress people. What I feel comfortable, how I make myself feel great, that's what matters. The confidence in you. I put a write-up today about self-confidence. The self-confidence is all within you. It's not here. You can have it all here with the BBL, like my sister Kayla said, and everything, and with your veneers, that of a donkey. For those people who put all those big fake teeth, and you walk into a room and you command no respect. You don't ooze authority. You don't ooze confidence. You cannot hold a conversation. You can't. So there's no point focusing here. Focus here and here. That's where the beauty lies. Here and here. Not here. Because this will definitely depreciate. This and this are the last things that go with you 6 feet. So it's really sad when you see people like living their life for these filters and all whatnot. There is a female artist who has sang and mentioned her sugar daddy's name, and even in her song, in the name of person helping her. There you go. Beautiful without brain or presence. Exactly. That's a sad thing. And it's even damaging for you to fake your life on social media. It's damaging for you to fake your life on social media. Why? When you start faking it, you have to maintain that fakeness. Remember, it's like any lie. It's like any lie in life. If you do the first lie, you have to use the second one to cover the first. And you need the third to cover the second and the first. And so it's just spirals into a snowball. And before you know it, you cannot get out of it. Now, when you're faking that life on social media, you cannot live freely. You're always anxious. Anxiety. What if I'm caught? What if someone exposes me and actually show my true colors and actually tell people who I truly am? You know, my capabilities, my potential, my world. What happens? You cannot sleep at night. Somebody mentions your name, you jump because you don't know what's going to come out. People who fake their life on social media, that's how some of them live. Others will have to go extra mile to, find themselves in debts, trying to keep up with the Joneses, try to maintain the image they've painted on social media about themselves, about their successes. Now, I say this topic because the popular actor Sylvester Madu, which most of us know, was seen on social media. There were so many posts, several posts about him on social media, people making fun of him, calling him to come and explain, saying how, oh my God, it's bad for him. He needs to come and explain why he was seen selling okrika, better known as second-hand clothes or pre-owned clothes or goods. People were laughing, making fun of him, saying, oh, it don't bad. It's gone rough on him. He has failed in life. Look at where he has ended. Look at where he has ended. Okrika, second-hand clothes. Almost labeling him as a mad person or a failure in life. When I saw such posts and I saw people surprised, and I saw people thinking, oh my God, how come he's gone to this level? How is it possible? He's bankrupt. All the most ignorant things or comments or posts you can imagine were coming out. Very few were challenging such ignorance. Very few were challenging such ignorance. Now, this guy came and said he owes not one an explanation. Let me play it. It's a 1 minute video or audio. I think it's 1 minute. Hopefully I can find it. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with people, Auntie, honestly. Kayla says, Cabrel Nanjip had to fake his life to meet up with social media pressure. He bought a luxurious car while his parents were living in poverty. He was renting. I blame media pressure. The pressure is too much. It's too much and pushing people to live beyond their means. Too much. Honestly. Let me look for his response. Let me look for the response that he gave the people, and we'll talk more about it before we move to Auntie Felicia. Please like the video as you come in. Careful. Sit down, honey, please. Sit down. Sit down. I'm still with my friends. I cannot give you, no. This is my show phone. I cannot give you. Sorry. Sorry, I can't give you, honey. Sorry. You play with yours. That's yours. Sorry, guys. That's yours, okay? Good. There you go. Don't throw that, okay? Don't throw it. If you throw it, no, don't do it. Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna tell Auntie Lily. I will tell Nana Lily. Stop! No, stop. Don't do it, Mama, please. Don't do it. Behave yourself. Okay. Let me look for that thing. There we are. And the title is this: I don't sell okrika and I have been doing this business for 10 years. So he's been doing this business for 10 flipping years. 10 good years. Auntie Kayla says, co-host, you're very correct. Whatever you're saying, Auntie Kayla says yes. She's d'accord with it. Now, this actor has been doing this business for 10 years. Okay? And this is the only time someone has actually seen him and took a video of him doing that business. Okay? And took a video of him doing that business. There you go. Please like and share. Okay, let's get back to the beginning.
Somebody has done something wrong.
Okay.
Because when you say come and clear the air, it's as though somebody has done something wrong. It's as though I have sinned or I have told a lie or I thought I did something bad. So I need to come and clarify myself to defend myself. But hey, I was just doing my business. I don't sell okrika. I buy from Walmart, I buy from Macy's, I buy from different stores once they are on sales.
Hey,
So I
Zella
get
Shower
those things from
99.
you,
Welcome,
it's
darling
not
mama.
okrika, ship it. It's not okrika. These are new clothes. They all have their labels. I've been doing this, if I would say, professionally, I've been doing it for over 10 years. I have a car now, it's outside even. That's the car I came with. I'm selling it. Many things we use in Nigeria here is okrika. What is okrika? Okrika is pre-owned. They call it pre-owned.
Okay, so that's him explaining himself. And I felt so embarrassed. I felt so ashamed that he had to go to this level for Mr. Sylvester Madu to come and explain to the public what he was doing. That's just to tell us how, how our society look at hustle. Look at people who hustle. We look at the ones that flaunt the world. Look at the people like Hush Puppy, who is now getting rot in jail. Look at the way he was flaunting his wealth on social media. People were hailing him. We did not know his source of income. You cannot trace his source of income. And people like Mr. Sylvester Madu are being made fun of for doing a legit job. He is actually showing the youths this is reality. This is what life is all about. It's not just the fame. The fame is a temporary thing. You have to keep up with the bills. You have to keep up with family requirements. You have to keep up with family commitments. And this is what you do. This is what true hustle looks and feels like. And even if you were selling okrika, what is wrong with selling okrika? Now you wonder why we have, youths gallivanting in the neighborhood, doing nothing, tonton boys and tonton girls in the quarters. You wonder why. Slay queens and slay kings in the quarters, not wanting to do anything for themselves. Just because I'm a university graduate, I cannot go and fry pop and sell. Unmerited grace, my darling mama. Welcome. Just because I'm a university graduate, I cannot sell pop-off. Just because I'm a university graduate, I cannot go and sell Accra banana, sell Accra beans. In front of your house, you don't have to go and rent a restaurant. Do corn and groundnuts. Do something. We are lazy because we see life painted as this beautiful thing, all about luxury and all about flamboyancy. But no, it's real hustle. Real legit hustle. You see somebody's blessings, you do not know how they've come about achieving or actually acquiring those things they're showing or flaunting on social media. You do not know about it. If anything, for me, Mr. Sylvester Madu is a true role model for youngsters to emulate. He's not living a life to please anybody. He's living his truth. He's living a life that he can afford. He's being his authentic self. I don't go to this, written something there. I don't go really saying that he used to be Judy's ex, and that's why she wanted bigger fish, then dumped him. There you go. I'm not surprised. And so many women, so many stupid and foolish women who want to go for monies they cannot actually see how they've actually earned those monies or wealth. They want to go in ready-made wealth. How do you actually understand how that wealth was made? Because trust me, personally, I've always said it. I will feel comfortable to work hand in hand with my partner to grow and build our wealth or riches. Getting married. I'm not saying all wealthy people are evil or they will control you, but the tendency is that will be the case. If you walk into ready-made wealth, trust me, if you're not working or you're not at a certain level to match that wealth, you're going to be a slave. You will not be able to say a word. You will lose your voice. But this is a man who is actually hustling. This is a man who is actually hustling and making ends meet. And there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. There's actually money in the business that he's doing. You know, there are people who are out there who don't have any means of making an income, but they will be ashamed to go and ask Mr. Sylvester Madu how he's doing it and how he can help show them the ropes to better themselves. They will rather decide to go to the bank and take loans and come and flaunt it at us. Make us understand they have this money when they don't have the money at all. If you guys remember Blessing CEO, when she had that famous incident when she was arrested in front of someone else's mansion, claiming to be hers. This is typical social media pressure. What we want to see, what we are actually requesting from the people, and what they want to give us. And I think if the celebrities stop giving us what we want, some people will have a rethink and restructuring of their way of thinking. And it will take off the pressure from them, and also it will reset our mind to come back to reality and see things for what they should be. Even rich people, those of you living in the diaspora and America or wherever, out of Cameroon or out of Africa, we all know how car boot sales work. Not only poor people go to do car boot sales, because what Mr. Sylvester is doing is car boot sales, or you can call it, some people call it garage sales. I don't know if any of you have done it. My elder sister done a garage sales once, and she made a lot of money from it, a huge money from it, where the things you don't need that are still in good condition or great condition, you put them out for people who need it to buy it. It doesn't mean you're broke. You're making money. It's another source of income. He's not just relying on Nollywood to keep for the upkeep of his family. He's actually working. He may not have all the brand deals like the other people, Tiwa Savage and the rest. So for that, he has to make extra income. And if you know, doing his bill of secondhand clothes is what brings money to the table, so be it. It pays the bills. It pays the school fees. It puts food on the table. You know, it looks after his family. It's about time social media will respect people's hustle. Will respect people's hustle. Hi, sis.
Hi. Yeah. I'm calling more often because
Courses.
to type.
Yes.
Really think the words.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to say to the boy, if you look at the music and the film industry,
yeah,
you see, if you want to compare the words that the ladies are having from the men, you see a big difference.
Very big.
You see ladies that are not doing any side
also
like Sylvester is doing that and still acting. They will show you case all kind of words, but if you want to really find out where the word is coming from, it's coming from people who are much more old, people who are
sugar daddies. Sugar daddies.
They will do just because they want to be on the spotlight.
Yeah.
They want to be seen.
Yeah.
And that is also one of the reasons why you see that the youths they die very early now.
Yes.
Many youths they die because they get involved into so many things.
Yeah.
We just call it in French.
Sit down, please.
People want to do anything possible just to have fame that will not even last.
Yeah.
This is really something, because even in our community, you see people, they'll be doing things, they know this is wrong.
Yeah.
But if I do it, I'll get the views.
Yeah.
Yeah. People will come and they watch. Many people will come and they will watch.
Yeah.
But if people have shows like your own, people will not come many. You will not see beaucoup. People will not come many to watch.
They should see we don't need the boku. The boku should not come. These are people who are here who really want to learn, and I appreciate the ones that are here. You know.
If we also change, it depends on our mindset. If we change our mindset, we want to do this. Why are you doing something? And you think about the repercussion in the nearby future before you do something. Because I always think whatever thing you do online, it stays.
Yeah.
It is eternity. It is like you having a secret book.
Yeah.
Because it's like a legacy when you die.
Absolutely.
These things will still be here.
Yes.
Even if you change, even if you say you're sorry, even if things go back to be well, these things will still remain.
Yeah.
And
I was actually thinking about this, sis. Sorry to cut you. Busybody, welcome, darling. I see the mother, my wisdom, sis, welcome. I was actually thinking about this. Yesterday I was having a shower and I was just thinking, I was reflecting. I do those sometimes. And I was saying to myself, Bella, you really need to think carefully the way you behave, the way you act, and the things you leave on social media. Because when I'm gone, my daughter or my children will come to see it. And their children will come to see who their mother or grand or great grandmother was, and what will it say about you. Those things matter a lot. People don't understand. I don't know if people sit and actually reflect on how they behave on social media. I really don't. I don't know.
Because if you want to get a job where I'm working, they have a social media control. They have something that will check your Facebook, check your WhatsApp, they'll check everything. They have I don't know how to really explain it, but they need to a kind of
like a background check.
Yeah, they call it media. You have media besides the background check. They have your media X-ray.
Oh.
They have to check everything.
Good.
And then they will come up and you'll be shocked that they'll ask you, can you explain to us the reason why you did this and that? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Because we really have to be careful for ourselves, for our future generation, because we need to give accountability. Like I always say, being a Christian, people die every day. Just imagine, and no one knows when. God, if God should call you now, just now, what will you say? Let us think about all that. Let us live our life perfectly and control the words that come out of our mouths. Chew our words rightly. And also, if you know about auras and energy, what you give out is what comes back.
Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I love it, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is true. This is so true, because trust me, people don't understand that there are so many people watching you that you would not even imagine that they will be watching you. So many people. Somebody told me they were watching me. I was shocked. Somebody from church who told me they were watching me, I was shocked. You would know, they've never commented on the show. They've never even, I wouldn't have thought. FBI Clarence says, FBI Clarence is saying, hold on a minute, this is funny. FBI Clarence is saying, nowadays, do we even have celebrities anymore? All of them are Nyamangoro choppers. On that special note and stuff like that, say ignorance is a bad thing. People are doing their legit business. That helps them put food on their table with others, and others are laughing at them. This is crazy. We are living in crazy times. We are. True, Bella, our grandchildren's friends might make fun of our grandkids because we messed up on media when young. Yeah, imagine Sheila's grandkids going on YouTube in years to come. Embarrassing. Yeah, especially if the grandkids are well-mannered ones. They will. Can you imagine the embarrassment? My God. There are atheists among us and they could care less. It is sad. Very sad. I'm at work now. All right, Heza Shawo 99. Okay, Mama. Ashia. Never be ashamed of your hustle as long as you are not breaking any laws. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at the university students roaming around, having, long fingernails. Sometimes I even wonder how they even used to clean their vajayjays with those nails. you know, not doing anything for themselves, waiting and looking at celebrities as their role models, those ones who you don't even know how they make their monies, you know, young artists or young actors who just appear. It's hard work. The money doesn't just appear out of a sudden. I was watching an interview that Inedo actually did, and I can't remember the journalist that was actually interviewing her, and she explained. She said before she became a household name, she had done so many gigs. She had been acting for almost over 3 or 4 years. Nobody knew her. Nobody knew her. She only had to break through, you know, being the main character or the protagonist in Walls Apart. And then you see a young girl who was born yesterday wake up and wants to be like any Edo, want to have a cinch waist, want to have a BBL, wants to drive a Lexus or a Mercedes G-Wagon or a Maybach. You know, you don't know her hustle. You don't know how much she's gone through to make a name for herself. You want to be like the biggest star. You don't know what they've gone through before making a name for themselves. How many closed doors they've had, slammed. You know, I've shared my story here before. How I used to hustle when I finished uni. You know, how I hustled selling Nestle, going about trekking from Commercial Avenue to Bafut to Sani. I trekked on foot. Walked up station, came back down, went to Nkwen and came back. I wasn't thinking about my friends. I was thinking about my future. I was thinking I was looking ahead. I wasn't looking at the immediate effect. I was looking what was ahead of me, not the now. All I was thinking, just keep going, put your head down, focus. Somebody somewhere will see you hustling so hard and think, if this girl can make it as a university graduate, put herself down, be humble and do this. If I put her here, she will do wonders. That's all I was thinking. I'm not going to end here. I'm going to go. I'm going to keep forging ahead. This cannot be my stopping point, but this will be my starting point. But we want, as Auntie Rosemary asking, Mommy asking my friend, saying, microwave results. And when we see fake celebrities on social media, we want to emulate them. Let's emulate people like Mr. Sylvester Madu, who is doing a legit business. He's not going to steal from someone else's house. He's not going to clone people's tax, national insurance number to get their monies. He's not doing that. He's not going to take, you know, jeeps from here and there on loan. No. He's hustling. Importing his containers, offloading it, selling it, and making his money. But to some of us, it's humiliation. How is it humiliation? I don't understand. How is that a humiliation? Because I am proud. You see me? I'm proud of what I do. If you ask me, Bella, what do you do? I cannot fake what I do. I will tell you what I do. It doesn't change me. It doesn't change me from Bella to Paulina. It doesn't change me from Bella to Susanna. Or it wouldn't change my village from Bafut to Babanki or from Bafut to Ndop. It wouldn't change anything. You know your life. You know where you're coming from. You know your background. You know where you want to go. Of course, it's good to listen to people, but listen to good advice. Listen to people who want to encourage you and not discourage you. Listen and watch celebrities like this who tell you the truth, how real life hustle is all about. Who show you firsthand how they make their money. And people call on him to come and explain. Explain what? What is there to explain? Because we see him on our screens, it now makes him this superhuman being who should not touch death, who should be served by servants or domestic workers. I don't understand. I really don't understand. What is scary is the number of blogs and vlogs that were making fun of this situation. That was the most scary part. If we don't change this narrative, our children and their children will suffer. If we don't change it, already this world, the world we're living in, the wealth is in the hands of a few, you know. So if we don't change this narrative and make our children understand that in life, it's how you set your goal and how you want to achieve those goals. And you have to be contented with the little you have. Life in the fast lane is doing more bad than good. Absolutely. Yet some people will do it. Call a girl in Cameroon now and say, let's go to Dubai on a luxurious trip. She wouldn't even ask you where, how, why luxurious? Why should you ask me to go to how do I deserve, or on what occasion am I deserving of such, treats? No. As soon as they hear luxurious yacht, they're gone. They're off. Before you know it, they're feeding on the potty party, or they call this thing potty party, putty party, potty party, pata potty. It's really sad. It's sad. It's really sad. Hi. So I just really wanted to talk about this man's story. I don't go to the big cities. I don't know. Honestly, it's potty party or pata potty. I always don't know how to call this thing. But you see young girls ready to go and eat physiques just because they want to do pepper them gang. They want to live an affluent life on social media. They want to transport white powder and make money. And then when the younger ones see it, they feel life is so easy. It's made up of a bed of roses. No, there are more thorns than there are roses. And that's what makes you stronger. If you can overcome those thorns and you meet your roses, you would just flourish. You will just flourish. And that's why any rose flower, have you seen a rose? The rose, the beautiful rose is protected by the petals right at the top. For anything to get to the rose, it has to go through the thorns. That's a depiction of life. It's a depiction of life for anybody who doesn't know that. For every hurdle that you overcome is one thorn you've conquered. Move to the next, and the next, and the next. Kayla said, please read my comment, Bella. Life is a theater, and we all have our roles to play. Please take your role seriously, else you might be replaced. Thank you. That's just the truth. There's so many people waiting to take that place. That's just the honest truth. The competition is huge. Yeah. Any hustling that is not legit would always have its and very drastic consequences on that special note and stuff like that. Always. So instead of us looking at those fake celebrity lives, let's look at lives like that of Mr. Madu. He's doing nothing wrong. He's doing his selling his clothes and musical equipment or electrical equipment like anybody would do, like car boot sales in the diaspora or garage sales. People put it out in the door and sell those things. It doesn't make them broke. It doesn't make them less of any human being. Youngsters, please pick the right role models. Look for people that you identify and you can relate with those people. You can understand and see them go through life challenges. You can see them and see them come out at the other end. That's the best role model you can have as a celebrity on social media. Not some people who just appear from nowhere with money and you want to actually be captivated by the lifestyle. No. If anybody wants to call, please feel free to call. If not, we'll move to the second part of it. So we'll move to the second part of it. The second part is the one of Auntie Feli and Cabrel Nanjip. So when Cabrel Nanjip sadly passed away, Everybody conspiracy theory. Oh, he's put his hand in juju powers. They put out pictures of him and some other guys, and they were sitting on a round table, and they had their hands clutched together, and people were all saying, oh, why are they clutching their fist? Is it a sign of their brotherhood, wherever, with the dark magic? People were saying, oh, he went to Gabon or Equatorial Guinea or wherever, and they want him not to go, and he went, and so and so. And there were people saying he was drinking, he had whiskey on him when he was found. All these things happening. But the powerful one people kept projecting on social media is juju power. And we talked about that. We mentioned that when we did the first show about him. And we said how people are going about saying, oh, you cannot succeed in an entertainment industry in 237. It's either like, what did he say? Who is that person again? What is this guy? The comedian. What's his name? The comedian who goes and does a lot of Lucy Summer, welcome, darling sis, I see you. The comedian who goes a lot and does gigs in Nigeria. Senior pastor says to succeed, you have to either be sacred or be in a cult, a secret cult. And I said I frowned at that statement seriously because that was so discouraging for any youngster. For any youngster who is hustling and struggling and meeting their thorns on the way. Because a statement like that can be very misleading. When people who really don't have, Mildred Mimba, welcome, darling sis. Thank you so much for joining. I see you. Thank you. When statements like that are put out, and then you see youngsters or novices in the entertainment industry struggling, and they will want to turn to the dark side. They will say, oh my God, I've been trying for years. I've been trying for a year or 2 or 3. Nothing is happening. Perhaps I'm not sacred enough. Let me go to the secret cult. And they start looking to dip their hands and dabble into very, dodgy businesses because they want to gain fame. But that's the wrong message to send out, because we have a lot of talented people who have worked so hard, and they've worked for years to make a name for themselves. Look at somebody like me, Alene Menget. Can you imagine how long that guy had been in radio, on TV? It's only now that he's made it big. Did he have to join a Ngomba house to be able to make a name for himself? Did he really have to be in a cult to make a name for himself? No. You work hard. You knock at this door, they open and close, you move to the next. These are the kind of advice we should be giving the youngsters, and not saying that you can only make it if you dabble in messy businesses or black magic. Because that's exactly what people are trying to paint when it comes to this guy, Cabrel. And I really don't want us to focus on that. Then we are actually hindering our development or progress, or our determination, the determination of the young ones to want to work harder to make it in life. Now, let me read something that Elonge wrote with regards. Big sis Diana Fred, welcome, darling sis, I see you. That Elonge, actually, Auntie Felicia wrote when he actually was fed up with this whole cult thing. So let me read what he actually wrote on his post. This post can be found on Auntie Felicia comedy page on Facebook. Okay. Please like and share as you come in. Ama TV. Oh my God, sis. I was thinking about you today. I said it's been a while. I haven't seen or heard from you. Nice to see you, sis. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much. So this is a post. Permit me. It's slightly long, but I really want to read this post because it's important. Because it's a very important post. I think there's so much in it. And this is what I'm vlogging here today. I'm actually, I think, expressing what Auntie Feli is actually feeling, Elonge, what he feels, and he holds the same point of view as I do. I don't know about you all there. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Thank you so much, Ama TV. Thank you. Now, Auntie Feli He says, Cabrel's death, a reflection by Quo B. Elonge. News of Cabrel's death hit us like a bullet, shattering everything. It squeezed the nation in its grip and will not let go. Bewilderment, pain, nostalgia, and mourning swept over. But these lasted just for a moment before stories began making rounds, especially as videos of his documented life began surfacing. His car, estimated at 30 million francs, his trip to Benin, some of his online video reflections were dug up and scrutinized severely. Within 12 hours, the pain of his death had turned into a festive, trending speculation about what must have caused his death. The accident that had led to his death became merely a facade, masking a dark plot to take his life. A plot which, according to one prophet, was initially meant for senior pastor. Remember, there's a prophet that said it was meant, this death would have been senior pastor, but it instead went ahead and collected Cabrel. It was meant for senior pastor. How it moved from senior pastor to Cabrel when they have no identifiable competing interest is still an enigma. That to me is an enigma too. This was just one of the stories. Several others surfaced, each cancelling the other, but all with the common thread of the mystical and the diabolical. Many believed it, chose to believe it, internalized it, and then peddled it as a truth. Entertainment industry had killed him. All of his hard work, which we had been witness to for years, in a matter of hours, bowed to the power of senseless speculation, of involvement in ghoulish demonic practices that had cost his life. This, when I read this, it's painful to read, especially if you're the parent of Cabrel, Nanjip, and you read the things that people were writing about him and his death. It was so disgusting, demeaning, disrespectful, and not honorable for the death. It wasn't whatsoever. There was even a post that was actually written by his management team begging people to stop posting his lifeless body on social media. And I'm thinking to myself, do we really have to be begged to have some dignity or respect for the dead? Somebody is lying there giving up his life, or instead of people reacting, they're there trying to take videos and pictures, and before you know it, those videos and pictures are flaunted everywhere on social media without any second thought of how it's gonna degrade that person, humiliate their family. Sean Ayuk, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. It's very sad the way our society is running now. Just like that, once more, with the help of these soothsayers, the entertainment industry was again branded as a landmine, flooded with powerful evil cabals, writing names of entertainers in black books, and entertainers involving themselves in terrible devilish practices to make it big. Never mind the fact that people die in different ways, including accidents. But no, an entertainer can never die without the cloud of darkness hovering. A couple of well-meaning people wrote me to caution me. So people are writing to poor Elonge to caution him to watch out for the dark magic that is actually happening in the entertainment industry. Okay. Some to pray, others to express their fears, and some to confirm if truly the entertainment industry was that dark. It dawned on me that as an entertainer, the same fate awaits me. Imagine if you are in the entertainment industry and this was said about your colleague. You would start thinking that, of course, people are using me to enjoy and entertain themselves. Perhaps when I'm gone, people find me. God forbid me just, suddenly having a heart attack and die in my room. people will now make, no, don't do that, honey. Sit down, don't do that. Look at the co-host want to jump out from her chair. Sit down, honey, please. Sit down and have your juice. Sit down, please. Oh, we're having a call. Drink your juice, mama. Drink your juice. Hi, sis.
Yeah, I want to contribute
yes.
about Cabrel Nanjip.
Yes, sis. Go for it.
He went through what they don't really talk about in all the posts. They don't talk about the social media bully he was going through. Cabrel Nanjip was someone who went through a lot of depression. He was being insulted not only by Cameroonians, Ivorians, and because of his physical looks, they insulted him. They called him pigs.
Whoa!
Kaka Nanjip.
Kaka Nanjip, that means like Pupu Nanjip, like Pupu. Kaka Nanjip.
Yeah, Pupu Nanjip.
Sure?
Yeah, because of the weight, his weight, people never, I'm so shocked that people never tried to talk about his state of mind. He was very, very depressed, and he had to buy that car just to make, just to show that he belongs, that he's also, among there.
Oh my God.
The pressure, this is somebody that was bullied when he was alive, even at death. People keep
bullying him.
There was also a video that resurfaced on the internet. You had a girlfriend that was really crying and saying, "You people that bullied him, he's now dead. I hope people will be at peace."
Yeah.
But people kept on bullying him. You see, because if he was accepted for the way that he is, he wouldn't have been pushed to see buying a car for the world to see him as his priority. Maybe would have thought of building a house or something else. I think sometimes the media is really pushing people to become something else.
He wanted to be accepted.
I have a friend who died. She was 1.76 m, very beautiful lady. She was 58 kilos, and while doing modeling, she was so busy with her weight. Every little kilo, she would be sick. The last time she had 62, she was weighing 62, and she had a problem with her managing team. She would stop it if she cannot cut the weight. So she tried everything possible. She even went to the hospital. She wanted to do surgery. They didn't want to do it for her because of her health situation. They explained it to her, but she went to Turkey and she did it. And she died there.
Turkey. Oh, Turkey. Turkey. That turkey. Thank you, sis. That turkey. Thank you for sharing that story. I'll say something in relation to that as well. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Take. See? Yummy. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Baba. It's okay. Oh my goodness. I'll say something in line with what my darling sis has said here. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Sorry now. It's okay, Baba. It's okay. It's okay. Let me change the channel. Sorry, guys. Just a minute. Please like and share. Like and share, please. Your aunties will not send you any loves because you have been very difficult today. That's because she's having a cold, guys. Actually, she's having a cold. So she's a bit grumpy. Right. There you go. When it comes to Albert. So, my darling sis just called and talked about this weight thing, this pressure and bullying. And I remember I had a classmate. We're in high school together. And she said, what's a boy, a girl, actually. We used to call her Bondos. We call her Bondos because she had a huge behind, okay? Beautiful black beauty, ebony beauty. And she was about to get married. And She went on a slim diet, and that slim diet costed her life. She literally died before her wedding day, and she didn't even lose the weight before going. So the pressure that we put on people sometimes, be it social media or personal, is just way out of line. It's just a bit too much for anybody to contain. Some people cannot. Not everyone is so confident in himself. You know, some people are like, who cares? Yes, she did. She did. It was a breaking news. It was big. It was huge. We cried. Her mates, we cried so hard. No. Sit down. Sit down. We cried so hard. It was a painful situation. Very painful situation. So painful. You know, she actually lost her life while still having that size. So there was no need for her going through that process to get married, to lose weight, when she was still going to lose her life in the process of it. So just to tell people, that's why I always say confidence, self-confidence is a key. It doesn't matter what people say. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? It's what matters. You tell your story, not Kayla to tell my story. Okay? Kayla can tell her story to me to use it to educate the public, but Kayla cannot define my story. That's one thing people need to understand. How you want your story written should not be determined or dictated by Kayla's feelings or thoughts. It shouldn't be the case. Mimi Shirak, my legit fine sis, the hardworking one. Welcome, darling sis. I see you. Yeah. So let's continue reading from where we left. Okay. Now, my family and loved ones will not be shown the empathy to process the pain. Prophets will pop up like notifications. Stories will circulate of the imaginary rituals I and others must have been part of to make it big. Even though, just like Cabrel, I am neither rich nor big in the true sense of it. But in a space where success is strange, even the veneer of it takes the form of an abnormality, especially when it is achieved through just hard work and personal effort. Let me read what my big sister and Effort has written there. She said, human beings are terrible. I went to bury my dad, and during the viewing of his body, a couple of people removed their phones and tried to take pictures of him in his casket. Ha! I will lose it. I will lose my cool. If somebody were to do that, I will lose my cool. The insensitivity of it all, the lack of awareness is what baffles my imagination. It's sickening. It's sickening. There are days I am hungry, piss poor and distressed. Now, this is still in line with the celebrities that we are talking about all the time. This is Elonge narrating his story. We see him on Kamif. We see him on emceeing, like, huge, big, mega occasions. We see him dressing and representing brands. When boys or girls see that, they feel that's the typical life of a celebrity. No. Elonge is telling us now the real hustle. Yvette Moko, my sweet, beautiful, and respectful baby sis. Welcome, darling. I see you. How is my son? How's my son doing, darling sis? Sorry, I need to call you guys. It's been a while. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, big sis. Bad big sis. Bad auntie. Sorry, sis. I'll try and catch up. He's saying there are days I'm hungry, piss poor, and distressed. I struggle to pay bills and sometimes have debts like everyone else. But I have a contract to just provide content that makes people happy. Even though he's going through his struggles, he still, has to remind himself that he's going to go back to work. He's going to work. He's going to produce it. He has to produce material for people to be entertained. Because that's how he can, earn a living. To make it, he's going to really work hard for it. He doesn't have to go to Juju Ongumba house. Now, that takes them away from their own stress. You're having your own stress. This is it. Oh God, this is the irony of life. Visionary Star TV Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, the pace setter, Mommy Brie, the baby of them all, the softest, juicy, succulent body woman, soft like a baby. Soft in the heart as well. Welcome, Mommy Brie. I see you. I see you. Right. And so, despite my own issues, I keep a bright face, go to work, and never look like my problems. And that's the same thing with me. That's the same thing with me. Mommy, why are you laughing, Mommy Brie? I'm giving you all your accolades because you deserve that and more. Next time I'll write it on the book. I do a page like a ledger and read it all when you appear. I'll give all your accolades. Sometimes I'm at work. I don't know if you guys have this as well. I really don't like when people bring their troubles with them at work, because work is work. I always feel like we need to drop our problems at the door, and when we walk in, we are in there to do the job. When I'm at work, I'm always very happy. That does not mean I don't have troubles. I do have my troubles, but is my problem your problem? No, it isn't. Why must I make it your problem? I'm there to do a job, and I need to do it as I'm paid to do it. And I remember once a customer said to me, Bella, are you always very happy? Are you always very happy? I'm like, yes, I am happy. Most often I am happy. Is my life perfect? No, it isn't. But am I grateful? Yes, I am grateful. And for the fact that I'm here to see another day, I should be thankful and I should be happy. Because guess what? If you don't laugh, you cry. Okay? There are two things to do. You either laugh or you cry. And I really don't want the latter. I really don't want the latter. Even Mokom wrote something there. Even Mokom just wrote something. Let me see. I don't want to lose this page. If says, I came in late. I don't know if you watched 237 Crown Tire. I was very, very sad. He broke down. No. Why did he break down? Why did he break down, E? Can you tell us, please? Share. Okay, so we have to just be happy. So that doesn't make us superhuman beings. You just want to make another person happy. Okay, you want to make another person happy. Maybe there's somebody who is even going through more difficult, challenges than you are. So be grateful for that. Like they say in Pidgin, you decry say no get shoe until you see person where no get foot for wear shoe. Then you know your own situation is better than that person's. Okay, let's finish. And so despite my own issues, I keep up a bright face, go to work, and never look like my problems. Because looking like your problems will meet further backlash. That's just depression as well. What people tend to see is the image of glamour. There you go. There you go. What people tend to see is the image of glamour. That's the kind of image we paint about our celebrities. As if our celebrities cannot fart, they cannot poo, they cannot piss. Those people poo like you, and their poo probably stinks even more because they are attending all the occasions and they are eating all the concoction. They'll leave here and go and eat achu. The next occasion, they are flying to go and eat rice and beans. The next one, they are running there to go and eat bongo chobi. All those concoctions, they're fat. And when they fart, it smells even worse than you and I. So they piss, they shit, and they fart. I don't know why we are looking at them as some demigods who are pissing peanut oil and passing out salads. I don't understand. I really don't. They are like human beings, mere human beings like you and I. Okay, right. And the thing with glamour is, it is never nuanced. It makes you aspirational. It creates stereotypes around lifestyle. Oh, Elonge, Auntie feeling. Sense key you. Wisdom, finish your fingers. Oh my God. It creates stereotype around lifestyle, taste, and personality. In many ways, I assume Cabrel faced the same challenges we all face. But as an entertainer, his duty was to keep people happy. It is heartbreaking that at his death, without thoughts of how insidious these things are, people are okay with peddling stories like success came to him easily. It is pathetically obscene. And he closed his write-up. I don't think there's much we can say about this write-up, to be honest. It's very explicit. It's very, very explicit. We have to respect people. We have to understand that success comes or come to people at different stages or phases in their career. And to some people, of course, maybe Cabrel struggled to hold fame, like Late Fish. He couldn't contain himself when fame hit him. Maybe some people just can't, like himself. He probably had his first big breakthrough and he bought himself a car. And with the overexcitement, it's the same thing, the same joy thing that gave him joy brought, his demise. But that doesn't mean he was in a cult or he had his fame through, black magic. If people are saying he actually drank before driving, if that's what is alleged, and then it was just an unfortunate situation due to being irresponsible or negligence. Nothing to do with fame or whatever, with a black magic and fame. Kayla said that is not true. That is not true. What is not true says that he wasn't drinking, or that is not true that he wasn't in the juju house. Please call and tell us, or type it there. We cannot make people feel like they have to live their life to please us. No. The celebrities are just human beings like you and I. Hi, sis.
Hi, I'm just calling to talk about Cabrel.
Yes, sis.
He was not a drinker.
Uh-huh.
They went to a party and they gave them that bottle of wine, that whiskey or wine that was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been in his car for a very long time, right, because they admired the bottle. He was planning to take it to his house and he never took it there. Mm-hmm. The problem with Cabrel, it was him speeding. Mm. It was somebody, if you ask the people who know him, he could use 3 hours from Douala to Yaoundé.
On what? With the type of roads?
Speed.
With the type of roads that we
highway,
have?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. I think the speed was what killed him. He had an interview at the embassy the that Thursday at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But he was leaving at 6 o'clock. So you can imagine the speed with which he was driving. That's just what I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. So that's a clarification from
okay.
our own darling sis. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So there we go. So it's not like it's news. It's strange that if you speed above your, the limit, you may likely meet your water bill. You know, it's so sad and painful to see somebody like Auntie Feli. Sit down, honey. I'm almost done with your aunties, okay, and uncles who are watching as well. Sit down, baby. I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done. Okay, let me give you this. I think I'm done now, actually. Even though you can use this one. Sit down then. But if I have a call there, I will take it from you. Hold on. Let me put it on ringtone. So if I have a caller, I'll have to take it from you. It's okay. Sorry, guys. Just a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. We cannot destroy somebody's hard efforts and want to paint it as if he found it easy in life, he made it through black magic and all whatnot. We cannot discredit somebody like that. And what is even sad is that he's not here to defend himself. That's even painful. Imagine you are his parent, his mother or dad, and you hear or read all these stories and watch all these videos about your son. And if you're one of those parents that were close to their kids and they were telling you every time about their struggles, how they are really hustling to try and make it in life and maybe, bless you or get you out from a situation and make your life better, and you read people say all nasty things about him, how would that make you feel? You, that vlogger or blogger, writing all these things about the guy. Just reverse it. Turn the tables. If that were you or your sibling or your relative that people were painting black, discrediting all the hard work, why is it that when he was alive, we didn't hear any of such stories? That's just to tell you that, trust me, your enemies are always watching you and waiting for the right time to break you and paint you black. The worst is when you're down or when you're not even there to actually defend yourself. Your enemies are there always watching and ready to pounce. Your success is hurting, is boiling a lot of people. They just can't take it. I was talking with my sister, my best friend who turned sister. We're talking about, I don't know if you all have the same experience. On Facebook, when you put your story on Facebook, you put a picture on your storyline on Facebook, do you notice how many people come to watch it? You notice how many people come to watch your story or your status on WhatsApp? How many people come to watch it? But if you put it as a post, you don't see those same number of people reacting or commenting on your post. What's that telling you? Even people that you even forgot, people you forgot that you had them in your contact. People you forgot you had them in your contact. They will come and be nosing in your business. They want to see what you're up to. Try it. This thing they say monitoring spirit is not a lie. They're monitoring spirits. People are monitoring you, waiting for your downfall, praying for your downfall. You think all those friends you have as friends on your Facebook friend list, they are your friends? No. 80% monitoring spirits, waiting for the right moment. Let it be that, God forbid, Bella goes today. Hey, we said it. We said it. How can she in 1 month get 504 followers. How can she? That's not possible. It's not possible. You see, she went and dipped her hand because she wanted her followers to hit the target that she stated for the audience. She wanted all sorts of stories. All sorts of stories. Monitoring spirits. They come there not to see how, they're not coming there. Hey, don't do that. Give me that. Don't do that. Sorry, guys. If you receive any message on WhatsApp, support Pekin. Oh, God says it's your baby, the co-host. She's forwarding messages to people. Don't try me, you. Oi, oi, shush, shush, shush it, shush it. Okay, shush it. Just shush. True. I have one lady on my WhatsApp. If I drop a picture, she's always the first to view within seconds. I blocked I blocked her. Honestly, it's crazy. Okay, guys, if you're going to call, just drop on the comment section you're going to call, because I've put on a disconnect connection for this little girl. Honestly, they come to watch. You think they're coming to see how beautiful or fresh looking you are? No. They are coming to see if you have actually collapsed, if you're still looking good. They are coming to see if they've repatriated you back to Africa. You think they're coming to see how successful you are? No. No. This is a typical example with Cabrel, telling you how so many people. Yes, oh, Auntie Kayla, come and take your baby, please. It's just telling you how so many people are there waiting for the perfect opportunity to nail you. Your haters, the people that you probably came after them and you've made a name for yourself. It's sad. It's very sad. But that's the society in which we live in today. It's a society in which we live in today, where we are praising evil and mocking good. We praise evil and we mock good. Anything that's bad is trending. Anything that's good is stagnant. Yet we blame the president, we blame the prime minister, when the problem is us. Excuses, excuses, excuses. The problem is us. We are the ones shooting ourselves on our foot. We have to change our mindset. We have to make a big shift in the way we see things. Don't just get excited with the wealth that your famous celebrity is displaying on social media. You don't know how that's come about. Stay in your app, please. Thank you. You don't know. You don't know how they've made their wealth. So don't look at it. Look for those ones that you can actually trace their growth from when they started and where they are and what they did. Some of them actually document their journey. Those are the kind of people that you want to follow and emulate, because you can then see the mistakes that they made and how you can correct your mistakes. If I'm somebody who wants to dive into the entertainment industry, those are the kind of mentors I would want to have. The ones that will tell you the truth, will give you the real image, or paint you the real image of the entertainment industry, of the celebrity life. Celebrities show you what you want to see, what excites you, not what you need. There's a difference between want and need. And wanting is always, very temporary. But a need is something that is useful. Stay in your app, please. Thank you. So let's be very careful as we go about our activities. Just be mindful the people you keep around you. Watch your storyline. If you guys want to really know what I'm talking about, if you want to understand, if you may find yourself in Cabrel's situation, watch your story when you put up that story on WhatsApp and on Facebook, and see yourself having 2,000 people watch your story, and you put up a post and see 6 people comment or like that post. Know that you're surrounding yourself with trouble. Your enemies are there. Like that. Wanting to see, watching, and waiting for the worst to happen. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. But what do we gain? What do you gain for hoping and praying for somebody's downfall? What do you gain tarnishing someone else's image, especially somebody who is dead? What do you gain? If you knew what you are saying now is absolute truth, you should have written it back then when the person was still alive. At least it gave them an opportunity to defend themselves. It would have given them an opportunity to defend themselves, to say the least. Why am I not seeing comments? Henze Ashawo says, Mommy Bree, I love you, a woman with a good heart. God bless you, baby Bree, baby girl. So please, let's try and spread this message. When you hear somebody talking about celebrities and making fun of real life heroes like Mr. Sylvester Madu, let's try and talk to them and make some sense. Talk some sense into them. Make them understand. If you want your kids to grow in truth, grow with some authenticity, these are the kind of role models they should be looking at. And let's encourage our youths to bring out their full potential and make them understand that opportunities are there for them to grab. And they're not only going to grab it through dark magic. Let's teach them about hard work ethics, morals, determination, and the ability to stand up when they fall and try again. I think I'm going to end the show here. So I really want to thank every single person, especially my darling sis Kayla. Thank you so much for your massive contribution. I hope you all have enjoyed the show. Bella, my Ewondo celebrity sister Shanta Ayisi and Longe will put on her camera and give it back to any blogger who is see, those are the kind of celebrities that like give feedback to them. Give it and they will not try it again next time. Typical of 237 community. It's typical. Big Caesar and Fred. Rest in peace, Fish. Leslie, you were a genius. He was. And rest in peace, Cabrel, Nanjip. Let's keep praying for him and for his family so that he may find internal rest and the family can find some comfort, dealing with this difficult situation or this loss, huge loss. So thank you all so very much. I hope you've enjoyed the topic as much as I have, and thank you all so much for your contributions. Always very interactive. I appreciate you all so much. It means everything to see you all here to share this time with me. I think Asking for a Friend will have a live show after me. And then Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin will probably, I think she's having a premiere after me as well. I think she comes after me, and then Asking for a Friend, my Auntie DRS, will follow suit. So please, let's go and support them right there. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Kayla, my darling sis, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We have Yeye British in Cameroon. Yvette Moko, Big Caesar and Fred, thank you so much. Henze Ashawo 99, thank you, my darling sis. I appreciate you. Visionary Star TV, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, thank you so much, Mommy Brie. I don't go Lily, my darling Ebony Big Sis, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Asking for a Friend, my Auntie DRS, my one and only Auntie DRS. Thank you so much. Round Model, oh, my bosomest auntie, the one with the golden heart. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much for everything. May God continue to bless you. Thank you. Just Base, my darling big sis. Thank you so much for always being here to support me. I remember where, oh, I miss Principal. Principal, where are you? Principal said to me, Bella, I don't know what this blue jacket is for, but I'll just accept it. I miss you. See, that's what the blue jacket is all about. And now I know you're not there. So we miss you. Thank you so much. The mother, my wisdom sis, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much, Auntie. Lucy Soma, thank you. Mildred, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Please, if you're still there, just say goodbye so I can give you a shout out, please. Mimi Shirak, thank you, my beautiful sis. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nidra Mimba, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. On that special note and stuff like that, thank you, my love. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. FBI Clarence, my very caring, understanding big sis. Always there to drop some words of wisdom. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for everything you do. Thank you so much. And of course, peace person. My Mama for life. Thank you so much, Mama. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. Prince Mervin, you were here a while ago. Thank you so much. Sean Ayok, thank you so much. Queen Athens Diamond, thank you so much. My sis of high standards. Treaty, my darling sister, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you and all my silent watchers at the back. Thank you all so very much for always being there to support me. Please keep sharing, keep liking, and let's keep spreading love. Remember, data apple eye. Look at my love is coming. Just close the door because we're finished. We're going home. Close the door. Welcome, darling. Thank you so much for popping in just in time. Always remember, keep spreading love. Like Nelson Mandela said, hate is like drinking poison and waiting for someone else to die. Okay? You don't want to drink that poison. You don't want to kill yourself. Okay, just keep spreading love. It's easy to love than to hate. The number of muscles you use or burn to hate is far way more than the ones you would use to share and show love to one another. So let's keep spreading love and be there for one another. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. May love continue to reign. Let's play Siri. I hope I will be able to get this on YouTube because co-host has taken my phone. What is it? Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Okay, can I have my phone then? Where's my phone? Can I take this one then? There you go. Don't be greedy. You don't be greedy. Okay, let's play some Siri and then we can exit. My darling people, my lovely people. Mama. Please like the video if you haven't done so already. Please like. Let me go get Siri. Haha, Ivemoko, no need to change when you're positive. Thank you, Shona Yo. I'll tell the co-host. Aya oh, dear listen to the lane, no even mukule masa. Eba, eh. Aya oh. Oba kwara when you le massa. Oba kwara kwara wenu yule massa. Oba tewule kuwe wule sa. Let's enjoy some siri. Osoma abang yo. Ta osoma ganda nguma. Aya oh dia le se gale nu iba mukule basa aya ba yes another day. Dr. I say what's the meaning of the song? It's an advice to young girls, Dr. I who don't listen to their parents. If you don't listen to your mom or dad, you will come back with 4 plus 4. Sasa. Angumurema ti kwena sasa lo. Angumurema ti kwena sasa. Angumajine wo kwa wandi. Angumajine wo kwa wandi. Angumajine wo kwa wandi oh. Angumajine wo ISIS. Angumajine wo kwa wandi oh. Iyo yo wo yo oh. Iyo wo yo oh. Dia le se gale nu iba mokule masa. Dia le se gale nu iba mokule masa. Dia le se gale nu iba mokule masa. Are you on the phone? Eba. Oh me oh mele Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. See you all on our next show. Love you guys so much. Bye guys. Eva. Chupa. Oh, bye guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Goodbye.